Hi, it's Lucy Power, and I'm back again today to do another video. Now, what I'm about to share with you is a personal story of something that I'm currently going through, and I'm being inspired to share it to inspire those of you who may find yourself in a similar situation, okay? I'm not sharing my story to get kudos and brag on myself. I'm sharing my story because I am a trailblazer and this needs to be brought forth. So this message is not for anyone, but you'll know if it's for you. All right, so I'm living out here in Colorado. I had moved out last year, drove out from South Carolina, and I was living near my son here. I was working this job, and the job started out okay, but it didn't take me long to realize that I'm not in alignment with a 9-to-5 job anymore. But I held in there and hung in there and hung in there, but I had the inner knowing that the time was coming for me to really get into an alignment with my purpose. And so as the job went on, my energy was draining more and more until I was at odds with myself. So knowing the time and knowing the purpose and the dreams that I was having, I knew that I needed to make a major change. So I went to my boss and I said, hey, this is not working for me. What I would like to do is work for you remote, part-time, and move back east. Well, he didn't like that idea, so he hired someone else, and anyway, as it turned out, last Friday was my last day. Now, I'm not sitting on a whole heap of amount of money, but I have enough to get myself moving and bringing in other avenues of income. But the first leap of faith was being honest and saying, hey, this is not working for me anymore. Doing it in a diplomatic way of bringing about maybe a solution that would still help both of us. So here I am, and the exciting part of it is I'm going back. I think I'm going to Virginia, but I'm not really quite sure. So here it is, we've got all these snowstorms in America now. So from Colorado, I'm going to go down to New Mexico, where my spirit is pulling me, see what Santa Fe looks like, spend a little time there, and then just move on as my intuition leads me, because I believe this journey is going to be one where the doors are going to open. I'm going to run into people, maybe at a metaphysical shop, maybe at who knows where, a bookstore, and I'm going to see who shows up in my path, that I share my story. I'd like to do some book signings when I'm there, and just inspire people that I meet along the way. And the beauty of all of this is going, well, I wonder where I really will land, and I wonder what position I'll take next. I can tell you that I'm not going to work full time, hitting the grind, because I have my own business to build, which is coaching people on how to follow their intuition, doing inspirational public speaking to inspire people, especially if you're a mystic misfit like me. We don't fit in with this regular world, and there's nothing wrong with those that do, but there are a lot of us that don't, and you are my people, and I want to help you, to encourage you, if you have not yet found that inner compass within you, to help you find it, so that you can let go and trust, just as I'm doing now, trusting. I'll go down to New Mexico, and from there, it's going to be quite an adventure, and the doors that are going to open for me. And my guides have always been so good at providing me with everything that I need just when I need it. So that's my story today. If you resonate with this, if you're like, I want to work with her, please send me an email, lucy@lucy-power.com, or you can give me a call. I have a 406-830-1604 telephone number. You can call me because this is the time. The planets are in alignment, and if you're a Sagittarius rising, this is really, really speaking to you. So until the next time, I've gone over my 3 minutes. I'm at 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes, but hey, let's make it happen, all right? And don't forget to surrender to the divine mission of your soul and call in your guides and angels. You'll be surprised at what they'll do for you on your behalf. All right, until the next time.